Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Tease Time. I'm TJ. It's a good day. I'm going to pick up, well, this is kind of like a semi-continuation of like when I had the AC issues. Instead of playing around with the Easy Start, the micro air that I had, I sent it in, or actually I dropped it off since I was passing by. Dropped it off to have them check it out just to make sure like nothing was wrong with it. So they gave me the green light to come pick it up. They updated the firmware, it passed all the tests. The issue that they found, it just said it was low voltage, and that could be due to the fact that since like I've been storing my batteries at a lower voltage just so that they're not sitting at like 100% all the time, like if I'm not using it. I set it to a lower voltage, so they said that the lower voltage probably was the issue of why it set the fault, and it like pretty much just said, no, we're protecting ourselves, we're going to shut it down. So I'm on my way to go pick that up right now, and then we're going to get into the installing and retesting and going through the relearn process, or like relearn, retest is kind of all in one. But like it does need to like relearn. There's like the 5 like start up, shut down sequence that you're supposed to do. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get the batteries charged up full. We're gonna go 100%. We're gonna let the solar do its thing, get that juiced up, and then we'll do our install. We'll get that going and cross our fingers. So at least, you know, it didn't really cost anything but time to like fix and diagnose and get everything situated. Of course, like postage and stuff like that. But like to get it up and running through the old hard start in. The AC was working, but like I didn't actually have to like pay for anything like additional, you know, it's just a matter of time. So I definitely appreciate that, and the customer service at Micro Air for the micro start, the easy start. Customer service is fantastic. They helped me out. I appreciate it, even though like it was out of warranty, they ran it through the test for me. So I definitely appreciate them. And if you're looking for an easy start for your air conditioner, kind of save your electronics, make it easier on everything, make life easy like electronics, longevity wise, give them a shout, see if they have anything they can offer you. But yeah, let's go get this picked up and we shall continue. All right, so we have arrived at Micro Air. I'm gonna run in, grab this, and we're gonna take off. Multitasking. Just thankful to be in the area. But yeah, grab it. Micro Air. Great customer service. Check them out. See you in a bit. We'll grab this stuff. All right, so I got it. It's back. We got it. I put a note on here. It says no issue visually, 3 faults for power interruption at 210 starts, D22 and D23. Looks like low start was fault from above, suspect due to low voltage from power source. Updated firmware, runs the air compressor without issue. Customer has to do 5 relearns again. So yeah, I definitely appreciate customer service, especially now ever since like COVID. Like there's definitely been a lack of customer service like everywhere. You probably noticed when we go to grocery stores. But like I'm pleased. I'm just happy to get back home eventually. I'm out here working, paying bills and eating. I don't know, paying taxes. But yeah, when we get back, I'm gonna do get everything charged back up. I'm gonna show you how to do the install and also how to do the learn process of that. It's on the Coleman, it's on the Mach 3 air conditioner. But yeah, see you in a bit. All right, we finally made it back to the Bat Cave. We're gonna get into installing the Micro Air right now, the easy start. I do have like my box of tools. You need like various tools to get like the shroud around your air conditioner off, and also like a crimping tool, wire stripper, and patience. So the Micro Start Air is going to replace the start capacitor. It's not going to do like the run capacitor or like the fan capacitor, but we're replacing the start capacitor. So you have your 4 wires right here. You have a white wire, your orange, your white wire, your orange wire, your brown, and then your black. And on here there's a diagram. It shows you where the wires are supposed to go. So the run capacitor right here is what we're going to replace, or the start capacitor, I'm sorry, the start capacitor what we're going to replace. So what you have to do is for the white wire to go to the run and the orange to go to the run, and then the orange also connects to the compressor, and then the brown wire also goes to the compressor, and then the black wire is the contact on the overload protection side. So I'm going to show you where all this stuff is on top of the van. I have to climb on there. Everything's already like taken apart from when I did the capacitor test and replacement. So we're kind of like doing our diagnose and replacement right now for the Easy Start. So if you want to see like a test on the capacitors, click the link up top right now, and that'll show you how to test and check to see if your capacitor is wrong. So we went through the process of testing things and trying not to assume. But like we took this out, I put the old start capacitor in to get it going, and it was running. So as I said before, we were at Micro Air. They gave me the list of everything that was wrong with it. They tested it, it's fine. So I'm going to reinstall. So I'm going to reinstall, and I'm going to show you how to do the start or the relearn process. So in order to do that, you need like a good power supply, good power source. So I'm plugged into shore power right now. I have everything like on and charging just to make sure we get enough juice. The batteries are low. That's why I have it plugged into the cord. You want a stable power source. So that's what I have going right now. So while like I'm on top and replacing or swapping out the start capacitor for the Easy Start, I'm gonna let this stuff juice up. And then safety first, make sure your power or your breaker is off. You don't want a chance electrocuting yourself. So mine was on, so I just took the breaker off. And then we're just gonna go up top, get this installed, and we should be good to go as long as we have good power. The main issue before, while like the AC wouldn't start up, the voltage was just, I guess, too low for the Easy Start. But like with the old hard start in there, like it was able to start up. But like that's just not friendly for like all your electronics, like all the components I have up there. And for the AC compressor itself. So we're gonna put the Easy Start back in. They said it should outlast the air conditioner itself. But enough talking, let's get to the roof and let's get this done. Remove the cover. Gain access to the access panel. We have orange and white. Will go right here on the run capacitor. Brown will get spliced into the white, and then the black, the purple, and the black on the Easy Start all get spliced together. So that's black and purple and the black on the Easy Start. We have the white and the orange on the run capacitor from the Easy Start, and then the white right here goes to brown. All right, make sure you discharge your run capacitors, your start capacitors, all your capacitors by grounding the terminals together with an isolated screwdriver. You do not want to get shocked. It will be a bad day. So this is the run capacitor right here. This is the start capacitor, and the capacitor in the back is for the fan capacitor. So what we're focusing on is removing this front one right here, and the PTCR, the little safety relay. All this is going to come out. So we're not going to use this. The Easy Start is going to replace that. So we can just take this out and disconnect them from the run capacitor like so. Move that to the side. As you see, like I already had the Easy Start in when I sent it out to get tested. So the black right here is going to connect to the black onto the Easy Start. The purple, the black, and then the black to the Easy Start all go together. This is Coleman Mach 3. So you just got to remove this, throw another connector on there. All right, so I'm gonna get this mounted in there. It's gonna go in the back. Just have to kind of finagle it into a position where everything fits in there. I'm gonna zip tie the other capacitors around this so that nothing's bouncing around. So like the most difficult part of this is just make sure you just follow the diagram and don't get anything crossed. Double check, double check, double check. But yeah, so we're about done. When you connect the capacitors on the run capacitor, this right here, the orange, is going to connect to the red side, and then the yellow is going to connect to the white on the Easy Start. So the Easy Start white goes to yellow, the orange Easy Start goes to red. So let me get that mounted, and we're going to get this plugged in, and we should be done. So black, brown on the Easy Start, brown on the Easy Start goes to white, black on the Easy Start goes to the black and purple. So everything will be able to just plug and play, make life a lot easier. So let's get this in there, get our zip tie stuff situated. All right, bada boom, bada bing, it's in, it's installed. It's almost finished. We just have to do our learn process for the Easy Start just to get that going. I have the instructions in front of me right here. It says turn the breaker on the air conditioner, set the thermostat to start air conditioner compressor. Heat mode may be used if you are using a heat pump model. The compressor will start up shortly after the fan start. Let the compressor run for 30 seconds. Set the thermostat to turn off the compressor. Set the thermostat to start the compressor again. Easy Start will wait 3 minutes for the time from the time the compressor stopped in step 4 to restart the compressor. The compressor will start up shortly after the fan start. Let the compressor run for 30 seconds. Set the thermostat to turn off the compressor. Repeat steps 5 through 8 3 more times for a total of 5 times. To complete the learn process. Once the learn process is completed, Easy Start does not learn again. Easy Start can now be used on a generator, inverter, or utility power to provide low current starts every time. Notes, it says learning can be done during regular operation. It is not necessary to start and stop the air conditioner if you are going to run it on AC mains, alternating currents, main power for a while before using an inverter or generator. Normal compressor cycles will complete this process as well. And it just says in the beginning of that, Easy Start learns the starts characteristics for the compressor over the first 5 starts. We recommend that these starts are done on a 20 amp or greater utility power source with all other loads in the RV turned off. Installations that do not have access to utility powers can do the learn process on a generator, but with some risk, and it is not recommended. Generators must have a continuous rated output capable of supporting the air conditioner. Any low RPM economy or eco mode must be switched off so the compressor can start with maximum capacity of the generator. So have a good power source. The sun is kicking today. Today is going to be a high of 95. So let's cross our fingers and hope like their testing was good and my wiring was good, and we just get through the learning process with ease. Right now, we're pumping out about 94 amps. That charge controller is good for 100. And right now, the solar is punching out about 1200 watts. The air conditioner pretty much will probably hold the air conditioner by itself, but our batteries are also up to 13 volts, and that is about 71%. So like half of that, 50%, is usually like 1000 amp hours. So that's probably good to run that for like a good maybe 6-7 hours straight on full blast. So we have enough juice right now, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna turn the breaker on. Like it said, AC, make sure actually it is off. We're gonna do max cool. That's off. AC on. And then it said turn the air conditioner on, let it kick in, and then let it run for 30 seconds. Well, we're gonna have to do the old school way. We're gonna do our Mississippis, one Mississippi. But let me get this going. We're gonna get as much juice. Well, 12 volts shouldn't really take too much, but we're gonna cut the lights down. I'm gonna dim a little bit, and then for our refrigerator, I'm cutting the refrigerator off. Fridge counter off. Everything actually off. Yeah, I got everything shut off except for our AC. So for our AC loads, alternating current loads, is 0 watts right now. So we're going to monitor that also with the startup of the compressor when it clamps. That should go up to probably around like 1000 watts. Sun is baking today. We have plenty of watts. It should be fine. We have a good power source. There shouldn't be any delay, no eco modes. But just double checking these instructions. Breaker on. Heat mode may be used. All right. So we're gonna go high, cool. So high, cool. And we're gonna monitor. That's the air conditioner kicking in right there. So our solar is doing plenty to run that. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippis. We're gonna count down the Mississippis. 5. All right, so that's 1. Use this to cut off the AC compressor. Like, is it really this hot? But it is about like 90 degrees right now. It is, say about 80 degrees. Actually, All right, I'm going to turn it off like so. I'm gonna shut it off. The air conditioner, like the thermostat, wasn't kicking it out. It might just be that warming here. It is a little hot today. Let's turn that back on. So we're turning that back on. It should say it should wait a little bit, but since like I'm doing it on and off like that, we're gonna see like if it actually has to wait for its 3 minutes. What it looks like it should be doing right now to come on. So we're just gonna monitor that. It's nice having the color controller just so I can see the actual like the watts where they're coming and going. Not sure if you're able to actually pick that up, but for our solars, about 1200 watts, and the AC loads right now, so that is not with the air conditioner on. So it is doing its delay thing. So we have to repeat the process a total of 5 times. So we have 1 down, we have 4 more to go. Yeah, so I'm not gonna have you guys sit around and watch paint dry, but that was process step 1 of 5 for the learn process. We have to repeat that step 4 more times. I'm gonna repeat those steps. If I do have any issues, I'm gonna start recording again, but if not, you're gonna see me again once the learn process is done and we have air conditioner going. So yeah. All right, so now we can officially say bada boom, bada bing. As soon as installed is finished, I did the learn process. Everything is good. The AC is running right now. Sure you'll pick that up. Solar. That's the air conditioner. That's the batteries. All that stuff. Yes, so it's working. It's on. I'm gonna let it go. The temperature is dropping, which is a plus. The learn process is pretty simple. Just follow instructions. Make sure you turn your breaker on. Turn it on for the thermostat to kick the AC compressor on. Let that run for 30 seconds. Shut it off. Turn it back on. Wait for it. It takes about 3 minutes for the Easy Start to get the compressor to kick back in, and then just repeat that process 5 times total that you need to do it. So now we have AC. It works. Yeah. So thanks to Micro Air for testing out the Easy Start, making sure it was all good, and updating the firmware. I definitely appreciate that. The customer service is superb. If you need anything associated with your air conditioner for an Easy Start, check them out. They're very helpful. So I do appreciate that, and I'm just happy I have AC. Currently, let's see what the temperature is. I know today is supposed to be like a high of like, I think like 95. So right now it is, checking on my phone, 91 degrees right now. So thankful to have the AC up and running. Temperature is still constantly and consistently dropping. I'm gonna let that do its thing, and yeah, so I'm happy. So until next Wednesday, don't assume. When you assume, you make the, you know how it goes. But I could assume that this, or I was about to assume that the Easy Start was bad and we're just like got rid of it, had to get a new one, or even cracked it open and try to play with it. And I'm glad I didn't assume that it was broken. So don't assume. I'll see you next Wednesday. Peace, TJ.